Hi Libra, this is Just with your January 18th, 2020 weekly reading. I hope you guys are having an enjoyable day so far. Libra, your mind playing tricks on you. Your mind is playing tricks on you. Yep. Some of you maybe putting time and attention into your home. I see roofing problems, water problems, landscaping issues needing to attend to inside and outside of your home. And some of you are just feeling like, meh, meh. Like you're not really sure if it's worth it anymore. The time, the attention, the money. You just don't know if you really want to put the energy in it. Some of you may be trying to put your house up for sale, and that's why you're doing all of this. And it could be by force, like you have to, right? To do all of these things. But yeah, home life, you're just in this little conundrum of what to do and is it even worth it at this point in time when it comes to home. A lot of hard work and you're frustrated over it. And I don't think that, this is just one area of frustration. And not to laugh like it's funny, but, it's just to point out, and when you can relate to someone, this is kind of how I chuckle when I really can relate to a situation. And it's like, yeah, you may be a little frustrated over this thing, but it really is a snowball effect of a lot of stuff. And so for some of you, it definitely can be that. And you just have some frustrations overall. I do feel like some of you feel a little blocked, and some of you may feel stuck to some extent in life, and it's plaguing your mind, and it's making it really difficult for you to focus on one thing at a time, right? And to take it one step at a time, or to just focus on the one problem, the one issue, so that you can solve it, deal with it, and then on to the next, and you can kind of start anew. And I do feel like some of you are really plagued with a hard decision to make, and it could be someone's fault, right? Someone may have something to do with this, and you may be trying to get this person's attention. You may be trying to make this person understand where you're coming from. Good luck. Good luck. As I told Cancer, it may be very difficult for you to get someone to see it your way, compromise, understand, open their mind up to what you're saying, listen to you, to understand where you've come from, what you've been through, what you're trying to say. And, you may have felt like really intimidated and backed up in the corner by the situation and have tried to like fight your way out of it. Like, no, I'm not going to let this get the best of me. I'm going to get a handle on it, but still then feel like, you still feel trapped. Your hands are still tied, but so much you can do. Maybe because there's another person that has to do their part. There's someone else you have to kind of deal with it with. And, at the workplace, you are a star. You are getting a lot of attention. I do feel like you have accomplished quite a bit, and you're well known for the works that you do. But it's I feel like it's coming at a cost, a major cost, because some of you may have had to give up your own freedoms in life just to obtain a name for yourself, just to get this amount of money. And you may feel like someone has a lot of control over your situation, right? Someone's controlling you with money, opportunity, title, prestige. And some of you are looking to free yourself from that. You have to address the elephant in the room, right? So some of you are looking to try to figure out, how do I work smart and not hard? And you may be feeling like a female is very much a challenge in your life. Some of you could very well feel intimidated by this female. Like you got passed over for something and it was given to her. And never play with a Libra. Now, when it comes to their money or their who they love, I can't say their man, because it could be their children, it could be anyone that they hold close to themselves. But yeah, Libras are, very serious about those things. So it could be someone who makes it a bit of a challenge for you to feel like you can succeed. And I do feel like you're going to call upon the men in your life to assist in taking care of that situation for you. Um, if someone owes Libras money, pay them. Libras, you are going after people when it comes to money affairs. And uh, I just feel like you're really saying, hey, I want my money. You're not going to take no for an answer. You may even get the authorities involved when it comes to wanting justice and feeling like someone has done you wrong. I feel like, again, a person isn't going to, and it really comes, unfortunately, for some of you, it comes down to ego. I hate to say that, but it does come down to a bit of ego, and someone may have gotten the best of you, and you're not going to stop. You want to level out the playing field, you know? And see. You may have a couple more weeks or months before this all is said and done. I do feel like for some of you, it's much to do about nothing. For some of you, it's either work really hard and remain working really hard to maintain a sense of liberty. Does that make sense? Or free yourself. Let it go completely and just be done with it. Because you may feel like it's just too much of a battle to fight. Especially if you're fighting with someone, it is going to be a hell of a battle to fight. And stubbornness isn't going to win out. Okay? I just have to say that. Stubbornness isn't going to win. I feel like if you are a male Libra, you very well can, you may gain a sense of understanding. Some of you could even get a lawyer involved, but you may want a pro bono lawyer because you don't want to pay someone because you're not really confident if you're going to win. So I would think long and hard before you just go balls to the wall. But some of you may need to. It may be sexual harassment in the workplace. And it's like bigger than you, and it's going to be a feat to tackle. This isn't just some fly by night. Oh, I filled out a report. No, this is like balls to the wall. Like if you're in, strap in because you're in for a bumpy ride. It's that type of thing. And hopefully you have your helmet and all your other, armor, because it's going to be a bumpy ride. It's one of those things. It's going to be a bumpy ride, and it's still going to be a big gamble whether or not it's going to work in your favor. So there's that. So financially, I'd be conservative. You do have money coming in, obviously, and I think that you guys are just, you really are well known for what you do. I do feel like you're very valuable. Where you work, it just seems like you feel trapped, like it's more to life than this, or I could be better. And maybe seeing someone get somewhere where you feel you should be is kind of a wake up call for you to say, you know what, I'm the hell out of here. I'm going to save up like 4 checks, or I'm going to get a month's worth of income, or I'm going to, you're going to start planning because you want more money, you want more out of life, and you feel like, I don't have to damn work this hard. I have more to offer people, and if they could do it, damn it, I could do it too. And I don't blame you, Libra. I don't. So love, I feel like for some of you, couple Libras, excuse me, you're not really sure about a situation with someone who may be very self-focused, right? You guys may have had a lot of challenges in this relationship, not really sure if it is going to stand the test of time. This person may have become very cold and turned their back on you. And I think at first this may have made you feel very scared because this person has always had some form of control over you, but you stood up to them. And they didn't back down. They stood up too. And now it's almost like checkmate, or what is it? Checkmate? No, is it? I think it's checkmate. Yeah, checkmate. When they make the biggest move and then you have to, it's like a make or break situation. So now it's like your turn. What are you going to do? They move their part, their piece. Now, what piece are you going to move? Because if you move wrong, you lose. It's that type of thing. And I feel like some of you have more than this person. that you're dealing with. You're not sure about how one situation is going to work out, but you may have another person as an option in a relationship. And Virgos, you may have, I mean, I'm sorry, Libras, you may have a few options outside of this one person. And some of you could be looking at a divorce, very much so. And you're not gonna completely file or separate from this person until you know where you stand. Like, you know how much money that's at stake, how much you're gonna be on a hook for. Like, you're gonna want every dollar and cent accounted for before you pull the trigger. If it's like a marriage that you're thinking about dissolving, there could be someone who is definitely trying to get to know you. For those of you where it's not all these other people involved, where I do feel like you're in a very fuzzy place with someone. You're not really sure about what's going on with this particular person, but you're very alluring and attractive. And so you are attracting a lot of other people. But I feel like you just are like, no, I need to settle this first. Like, yeah, it's nice talking to you, and yeah, he's still my friend, and they're just a friend, or they're a friend. Yeah, I'm getting to know them, but you have more bigger fish to fry. And it's like, I have to take care of the situation and know where I stand first. So, Libras, it's like you have to settle a situation in your relationship before you would even entertain anyone else. And they'll wait. Oh, they're going to wait. If there's a possibility for others, they will wait. And for some of you, if this involves another person and you found out that it's like they've been stepping out on you, boy, you're going to get them back. You're going to get them back. So, checkmate, I guess. Libra singles, I feel that some of you are moving away from someone who may have had a roaming eye, a bit of a player. Some of you are just not into the drama anymore. So wherever drama followed you, instead of going back and forth with a person and trying to convince them that you're the one or that you want attention from them, you're just like, you know what, I'm done. I'm just gonna let all the players go, and I'm gonna focus on my work, my career. But again, you too will meet someone not too far from now, if you haven't already. It could be someone that just comes straight into your life. It could be a Leo. I didn't do Leo's yearly, but it looks like, at least for this week, Leo's is on fire. So shit. But they have other bigger fish to fry too. Some of you could be dealing with Leo, and you're moving, like you just moved and you met this Leo, or you may be moving to be closer to a Leo. And to get out of a situation that was problematic. Some of you may be trying to get away from a Leo, single Libras. But I do feel like men follow you wherever you go. They just follow you. And I feel like if you're single, you have the pick of the litter. But there is a particular someone that you still have unfinished business with, and that's where your focus is. And I don't even really feel like it's like a love thing, because I don't see love in your cards where it's like you're smoothing over. No, it's like, I have to take care of the situation with this person. They've done me wrong, or they owe me money, or, it's like real concrete situation that you need to deal with. And until you guys, until you resolve it or you just let it go, I don't really feel like you're going to be so good for anyone else at this time, because you really feel as if you've been done wrong, or that you really need justice. You really need to solve this issue. So that's kind of what I see for you singles. Now, in the extended, we're going to look deeper into this love relationship. Is things going to resolve? Will you guys work through it? What's going to be the next steps? In the description box, you'll find all the details. So if you're interested, click the link to the extended. If you would like something personally, click the link to the website and set something up for yourself. If you'd like to share, please do so in the comment section below. And if you're new to this channel, welcome and subscribe, because I will be back very soon with another one. Take care, Libra.